Hi, Kenneth. Yeah, this is a pretty chaotic scene now. In the last few moments, more and more tear gas has been coming at us. It's actually been floating over to our position here. And I don't know if you can see, protesters are along this street here. The police are just behind that building. That is the legislative building you were talking about, just behind there. And all morning there's been this kind of cat and mouse between the police and protesters. You can see them in the yellow caps. I don't know if you can see behind me down there as well. A young lady has fallen down. She, I think, is having breathing problems. That tear gas was pretty powerful. I've got to tell you, I've smelt some tear gas in different countries in my time. To see 15 and 16-year-old kids, essentially, which is what largely the majority of these people are, struggling to breathe, that's quite something to witness. There is a lot of anger here about that extradition law. It really goes to the heart of a sentiment in Hong Kong, which is that China is increasingly trying to encroach upon its freedoms. There's supposed to be one country and two systems here, one for mainland China and one for Hong Kong. This extradition law, for many people here, undoes that basic premise of why this place exists. And people here were hoping today was going to remain peaceful. Last night we were out, we saw people with flowers, they were chanting, and today it's just been getting more and more violent. And we're coming up to the end of the working day, so we might have people finishing work. That is another massive rush towards this direction. We're going to have to walk that way, but I'll stay with you. Finishing work now, so there could be more people coming here to join these protests, because the people of Hong Kong feel very powerfully about this. And particularly a young generation that feels that their future is particularly in peril. In 2047, the basic law runs out here, which is the one that keeps Hong Kong separate from China. There's a sense, really, that they don't have to wait until 2047. China is taking control already. And what are young people here supposed to do? This is a very expensive city. More and more of their jobs being taken by mainland Chinese. And this perhaps the nail in the coffin. We shall see. Most people here feel that this law is going to pass anyway, but they want to be out here to show that they won't go down without a fight. It's inspiring to see so many young people, but we will see whether or not their efforts make a difference.